Hey, it's Alicia May, the Animal Healer, and welcome to another episode of White Wolf Wisdom. Today, I took a walk by the river. It's a beautiful spring morning, although in the Rockies, we don't have spring flowers yet. We have spring snows. So, Aiyanna's message today came up really interestingly. I was listening to a podcast by Lewis Howes, and he was interviewing James Nestor about breathing. And then I sat by the river, and Aiyanna said to me, she goes, why don't we share about how much different life would look if nature was the place that we functioned from to do business. Instead of business being something separate from nature, what would it look like if every single business was in alignment with nature? And everything that came from people, whether it was technology or medicine or school systems or, how we eat, how we look at history, how we learn about history, and that nature is intricately involved in all of it. She said, how much different would life look like if every single aspect of business was deeply connected with and an outcropping of nature? And I was like, damn girl, that's pretty brilliant. So as an authentic alpha female leader, we've all had experiences, we all have awarenesses that kind of guide us to our businesses. I personally happen to be very lucky because the work that I do with animals, it just naturally constantly brings me into nature, which is amazing. So my business is an outcropping of nature. It doesn't go against it. It follows in alignment with it. So what if we started to take a look at, for each of us, what if we started to take a look at how in alignment is our business, is our life with nature? And how out of alignment is it? Perhaps we've got to start from the ground up. You cannot plant a seed anywhere but down in the soil. Well, you can if you're growing it hydroponically, but that's a different story. But naturally, a seed must have soil to grow, which means that the seed starts, everything that it gets, all the nourishment it gets is from the earth itself. So take a look at your life. Take a look at your business. Is it in alignment from nature up? And if it's not, ask yourself, how can you get into greater alignment in your work, with nature being the foundational premise of any work that you do? Enjoy. Thanks, Aiyanna.